Well, hello there. Hello there, TikTok. Hello there, YouTube. Hello there, Twitch. How are we? How are we? How are we? How are we? Christmas tunes. Bosh. Smash them on. Bing, bing, bong, bong, bing. Um, how are we, YouTube? We let it ride and we banish shame. Hey, G-Book, how we doing, mate? How are we, sir? How we doing, lad? I'm assuming everyone's watching the football. But say a prayer. I'm assuming everyone's watching the football. Cole Palmer, wow, go on, lad. Cole Palmer scored. Good, thanks you, yeah, mate. I'm fantastic, thanks. Hey, Danny, how we doing, mate? 1 second, just setting up and then. There we are. Great, how about you, yeah, mate? I'm fantastic, thanks. I am fucking smashing, mate. Chimes of doom. Right. Get TikTok open. Get TikTok open and we can get onto fucking packs and stuff, lads. Africa, this Christmas time. The greatest gift they'll get this year is. Well, outperforming 96% of TikTok. Oh my god. Um, um, Christmas time at all. Oh, 1 second, lads. 1 second. Um, is Salah on the bench today? Did I see? Bang! I'll get it packed straight away, lads. On. Ekatike scored an outside. Oh, sorry, inside. 46 seconds. Joe Gomez assist. Yeah. Go on. Are you doing really well today then? Yeah. Feed the wild. Hey, how we doing, TikTok? Welcome in. If you are new, make sure you drop a follow. Hold on. Are we back, Chad? Oh my god. Rares are cheap, yeah. How we doing, boys? How are we? Better than you did against Leeds. That's good to hear, mate. Yeah, welcome in, TikTok. How are we? If you are new, make sure you do drop a follow. Helps out massively, by the way. Um, can we get some 80, well, some 60 fucking 68, 69, 70 rated cards there? Hey, Drink, how we doing? How we doing, mate? See your team's winning, mate. See your team's winning. Played really well against Inter. Yeah, I saw some of that game, not all of it though. Any chance here, ref? Are we just going to go and buy gold rares from Libertadores? Yeah, it seems so, Korea mode. Yeah, it seems so, mate. Right, so what we're going to do the big brain play and buy the golds. Because if we can buy the golds, it doesn't matter what silvers we have. You know? That's the play here. And it makes this a lot quicker. Rather than you boys and girls watch me fucking trying to buy high rated silvers and take ages. We'll be probably 2-2, Uncle Jimbo. Probably 2-2, mate. Salah subbed on already. Do you think he's been chatting shit on the bench and on his slot when I'm sick of you? Fucking get in there now. Gifts on the tree. He's just sitting with him chatting shit behind them. Which SBC you doing? We're doing the League SBCs, Ollie, mate. The Premium Mixed League upgrades. Unlimited packs, really. Joe Gomez injured, yeah, imagine my shock. Imagine my shock. Yeah, Salah chatting shit to fucking Arnie Slot on the bench. I could play better than him, Arnie. Get the useless dosser off. That's what he's saying. Szoboszlai right back, yeah. Looks like it, yeah. You find it so boring doing these? To be honest, Cameron, I do as well, mate. But it's easy content for me, for me to be able to talk to people on the stream and stuff. And we might pack something nice, which obviously goes up as a clip, and it's just a lot easier for me to talk to people than play gameplay, you know? Because I'm not good enough to be able to like talk and do gameplay at the same time. You hit 250 small rares. Fucking hell, you're locked in, aren't you, mate? Someone's keen. In the first second, exactly, Ollie, yeah. He's giving a big licks on the fucking, on the bench, isn't he? Player of the month, Vardy. Yeah, I did that card. I haven't used him yet, though. Who'd you get from the hero pack? All three, we got 2 share players and mine, mate. All the videos are on the TikTok. Let's see. Thank you very much for the follow there, Ollie, mate. Appreciate that. If you are new, make sure you do drop a follow. We are trying to smash a fucking, a little objective we set ourselves. Yeah, SBC to hero by accident. Yeah, they get upgraded at Team of the Year as well. Bit of an L from you, that, mate. Cheers, Jimbo, mate. Appreciate that. Tim Howard, mate. Tim Howard's actually a really good one. If you got that and you've SBC'd, that's a long day for you. Newcastle are beating you tomorrow. They might, mate. Yeah, they might. They might. Who knows? Who knows, mate? Do. Matuidi, yeah. Matuidi's a very good one if you got that. Thunderstruck Demone is the GOAT. Oh, have you got that card? Yeah. Have a class day, mate. Yeah. You too, Ollie, mate. You too. Have a good one. I won't be live tomorrow because I'm house sitting, but I will be live on Monday though. So, win, lose or draw, I'll be live on Monday. Your hand. Did you do flashback writing? I did, mate. Yeah, I actually quite like her. She's very good. There we are. Bash. 3-2 Newcastle, do you think, Tyler? Yeah. Hunter, it Cam she's unstoppable. I might try that out then. Hey Bruno, how we doing, mate? Welcome in. What about match postponed? I mean, if the match is postponed, then yeah, we'll probably still be live the next day, mate. Yeah. Can't say getting postponed, like, but yeah. What you think we're winning, Tyler? Yeah. What'd you get out your hero? All 3 heroes, mate, are on the TikTok. We opened 3. We had 2 on SharePlay as well, so there was a definite dub in there for sure. Yeah, so I'm house sitting tomorrow, so I won't be able to like be live. I was planning on being live, but big win tomorrow, boys. Hopefully, Jonathan, Sunderland come through and win that. Oh, yesterday we had someone come into the TikTok and spout racial slurs. Um, and TikTok reviewed his comments and said there was no harm, no foul. So, um, I don't really quite know how to. It was a clear violation though. Did you get company on SharePlay? I did, mate. Yeah. Hey, Jonathan, welcome in, mate. Mag's winning. Hopefully not, mate. Hopefully not. You got Machuidi. Go on, lad. That's a really good one. That. It's a really good one. Hey, Oscar, thank you very much for sharing the live, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you are on TikTok and you want to jump over to the Twitch, the name is exactly the same over there. You got Pap in. Sorry to hear that, mate. Oh. Zach, is there any chance you can stop being a knob, spamming, mate? You know what, right? We've had a pretty decent day with Newcastle fans recently. And there's always a few knobs that come in and fucking ruin it. There you go. How nervous are you for tomorrow? Oh, I'm not really nervous at all, Robert. No, not at all, mate. I'm actually quite looking forward to the match. You just packed Mbappe out your champs rewards. Go on, lad. Tradable CA. Oh, go on, lad. That's class. Would you say company's the second best one? I mean, it depends what you need, doesn't it? If you needed a centre back, then he's obviously the best one. Um, right, so we've got that. We just need to. Hey, Mark, how we doing, mate? How many coins you got at the minute? About 130k, mate. Not that many. Not that many. Howard's very good, yeah. Tim Howard's very good, yeah. Someone in the Twitch chat is SBC'd him by accident, so he's having a long day here, mate. He's having a long day. Where the wind goes right through you, it's no place for the old. When it first took my hand on a cold Christmas Eve. Yeah, exactly, Danny. Yeah, long day for you, son. How do you get them? What, coins? Just play the game, mate. Not sure about company's pace, but yeah, but he's lengthy, isn't he? So he's got that natural pace. Arena. Yeah, if you are new to the TikTok, make sure you drop a follow. If you want to jump over to Twitch, the name is exactly the same over there. I appreciate that follow. Thank you very much. You keep getting told to trade cards. Mate, honestly, trading, I wouldn't bother with that. I wouldn't bother with trading. Ethan, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Yeah, I wouldn't bother with trading, mate. Just play the game. Squad battles, rivals, weekend league, anything that gives you like a coin reward, just do. I wouldn't buy cards either, mate, because buying cards will only leave you to like lose coins over time. Um, the team. This is the team we're using at the minute. Score prediction for tomorrow: 2-2. This is the team we're using at the moment. Um, yeah. The thing is though, Lucas, right? If you keep playing the game and learn where you're going wrong, you will eventually get better at the game. You know? Is it an RTG? No, no. I spend money on Evos. It's not an RTG, no. I think I've spent about 36,000 points. I do have other teams, but this is my Sunderland team. Thank you very much for the follow there, Lucas, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, certain play styles, mate, make your players better. So, what you get in champs, usually about like 8, 9, 10 wins sometimes. Team looks insane. To be honest, mate, there's a lot of really good players like 5-star Diarra with those stats. Um, Intercept. The only thing I really would have wanted on him, um, is maybe Bruiser or like a quick step type thing, but he's really, really good. Sadiqi's very good. This Gertrudia is exceptional. The only thing I want on this this Gertrudia now is the quick step. Ryan, thank you very much for that follow, mate. Appreciate that. Your Camavinga's insane, yeah. Score prediction for tomorrow, Leo, 2-2, mate. I think it'll be a draw. I think it'll be a draw. Hey, Dan, thank you very much for the follow there, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, honestly, we just sit and open packs on the menus. That's all we do, really. Inform Bollard's a beast. I've evoed him. I'm just missing intercept and anticipate on him. I think I've got Bollard. Like centre backs when they've got intercept are much better. I don't know why, but they are. I could take the pain. Score prediction for your team Leeds against Brentford. You should beat Brentford, surely. Surely you're beating Brentford. Hey Lucas, how we doing, mate? 3-1 Chelsea. Draw Liverpool. You think so, yeah? You captained him, mate. Hopefully he turns up for you then. What do you think about Watford? I've got no thoughts on what. Actually, no. Up the Watford. Up the Watford for Chog. What a guy. We like Watford, mate. I almost lied to you there. Sorry, mate. Honestly, Ethan. Hopefully they do, mate. Are you going to the match tomorrow? No, no, no. Nah, I'm house sitting, mate, so I can't. Good luck in the derby tomorrow. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. I'm not even worried about it, I'll be honest. Not even worried about it. If it was at St James's Park, I'd be more worried about it. But yeah, it doesn't bother me. I mean, you have to put things in brackets, you know, mate. It's alright. Yeah, but by putting the stuff you've put in, automatically you are being an arsehole, so it's pointless putting stuff in brackets and stuff. It's like going no offense and then being offensive. Like it doesn't matter, you know. You could have quite easily made that sentence without any of that, you know. Hey, how we doing, Will, mate? How we doing? You was trading Canate. You got a 10k profit. Oh, people are always going to be doing the same thing you are, mate. That's the thing. People are always going to be doing the same thing you are. Can't wait for tomorrow. Yeah, it should be a good one, mate. It should be a good one. Don't you stay another day. Yeah, appreciate the follow as well there, mate. Cheers. Um, hey, Joshua, how we doing, mate? Welcome to YouTube. How are we, sir? It's a final kiss. One day it is, Riley, yeah. You excited for it, mate, or... You excited for it? You reckon you'll win tomorrow? I hope we win tomorrow. Yeah, no worries, mate, no worries. Don't matter what team you support, mate, you're always welcome in here. Just, obviously, the only rule is don't be a knob, innit? Are you excited but nervous, yeah? I mean, I'm not. I'm not nervous, I'll be honest. I'm looking forward to it. Good, how about you? Yeah, Joshua, mate, I'm fantastic, thanks. Just chilling out. You didn't have enough fodder for the Elise thing, no? I don't know who will score Dexter, mate, but I think it'll be 2-2. I don't think it'll be I don't think it'll be like a really high scoring game. I appreciate that, ALX, mate. Appreciate that. Cheers for the follow as well. I didn't know that, Joseph, mate. Don't know that. You're not confident at all. See, it's alright to back your team, you know what I mean? Fine to back your team, mate. Objectives are quite good. Yeah, I did all mine last night. I've only got one thing left to do. Do you give mod? No, I don't. No, I don't need mods yet, mate. I've already got a couple actually, but I don't quite need them yet. So you have to back your team 100%. Exactly. Yeah. You think if we get an early goal, there's no chance of Newcastle coming back? I mean, I've already told you, Joseph, that I don't, Joshua, I don't give it to people. So no. You got two 85s out of both of the 85 times twos. Yeah, long day that, mate. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, if you are new, make sure you drop a follow. Helps out massively. If you do want to jump over to Twitch, so you get like a proper full screen and stuff like that, the name is exactly the same over on Twitch. You think so, Paulson? Yeah. 85s are less than 2k. What the fuck? Oh my god. Do 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 do. What SBC you doing? I am doing the Premium Mixed League SBCs, mate. Draw tomorrow? Nah. Yeah, 2-2, yeah. That's what I think's gonna happen. If it was at St James's, like I said before, if it was at St James's, I'd be more worried about it, but it's not, so. You can't play after 80 minutes. I mean, I've seen a lot of late goals from Newcastle recently, yeah. Jake, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. That doesn't matter, though, Dylan. That really doesn't matter. I'm sure it'll be sold out tomorrow. A lot of against as well, yeah. Oh, you created a new account? Go on, lad. They try to do a combined 11. What's wrong with that? We've had a better season than you have, so by numbers, we should have more in it than you do, based on this season, not talent. So I don't see. Hey, thank you very much for that follow, mate. Appreciate that. You have better players than us, but we. Yeah, but that's not what they're asking. They're asking about a combined 11 for this season. That's not what they're asking. You have a better team than us. We've played better than you this season, so entirely different question. You know? Go on, lad. Appreciate that. Hey, Madison, how we doing? If you drop, do 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 do, ba-dum. Anybody else? You? What the fuck? We've got more than one. You. This season, you've got no players better than ours. Yeah, all right, mate. Oh, mate, fucking hell. Are you one of those fans who just believes that your team is the best team in the world, even though you've been fucking very mid all season? Where are you in the? There we go. There we go. There we go. Where are you in the Champions League? Where are you in the Champions League? Yeah. Mate, you didn't do too well in the Champions League the other day, no? Weren't you winning in the last minute? And did you win that game or did you win that game or? I don't think you did. Hey Sam, how we doing, mate? How are we, sir? I'm not quite sure if you won that game the other day, mate. You know, you can't really take the piss out of anybody else when you're not still got play. I don't care. This is the thing, mate. Right? You're coming in here trying to mock me about a competition that we're not in, right? And there's plenty of other teams that aren't in it, but you aren't winning in it. So like, you were in a comfortable position to beat Leverkusen the other day, and you bottled it. So yeah, Sunderland have been doing very well, Madison. It's fine, mate. It's all right. Is that what you think, Thomas? Yeah. Is that what you think? Yeah. Hmm. Men versus boys tomorrow. And who would that be then? Who would that be then? How have Newcastle been doing? Probably underachieving, mate. To be fair, because they like you would expect Newcastle, right, to be fighting for top six, top four, stuff like that. But for the majority of the season, they've been in the bottom half, right? Most of the season. Beating Man City isn't for everyone. Beating West Ham isn't for everyone, mate. You know, beating West Ham isn't for everybody. West Ham, by the way, you got fucking packed in over there. How far for top six are they? I think they've just hit the top half, to be honest. And to be honest, right, it's not all Newcastle fans that are bad. It's one in particular, and it's Dylan. You know, you'd rather beat Man City than West Ham. Yeah, but how bad do you have to beat to lose to West Ham? You know what I mean? It's the thing is though, Dylan. Right? I'm out here entertaining your argument just because I can. That's all it is. What you don't realize is you're on TikTok on a Saturday afternoon, right? I know he's speaking nonsense, Riley, and I'm not having to go at Newcastle as a whole because a lot of your fans have been very good this weekend. And all this week, we've had a lot of Newcastle fans come through and being fucking sound as out. But every now and again, you'll get one like Dylan. And what he does is, because he's got no friends, he'll sit on his phone, right? Saturday afternoon, prime time to go out with your mates, right? Prime time to go out with your mates. Got no friends though. So he has to sit in his house on TikTok and try and get attention from other people on TikTok. So he goes and says really stupid stuff. And on this one particular occasion, I have engaged with him. give him his little bit of attention. Now we're just going to ignore him. And then he's going to go back and go and find somebody else. He's going to wipe his chin, roll a dribble, and he's going to go back on his phone and try and get some more attention later on, you know? So we're just going to leave him alone, and we're going to let him see how he gets on with the rest of his day. Is Cure good from the hero thing? It is, yeah. It is, yeah. It is. It's very good, actually. It's actually very good, mate, yeah. You got Viali on 2 accounts? Go on, lad. You got Viali. Oh, mate, how do you feel about that? Yeah, no worries, Jamie, mate. Where do you think Sunderland will finish in the league? Hopefully, mate. Hopefully, top half. We might get top 10. We might get top 10. It's definitely possible, but we have to. We definitely have to play a bit better. We have to start winning away as well, because winning away is our biggest issue. Winning at home's not an issue at all. Um, Winning at home isn't an issue, but winning away is. 13th for you lot, really? Yeah. Hey, Billy, how we doing, mate? You see, you're getting 8th or 7th. Sounds about right, yeah. He's still the best player. 70 strength is OP, yeah. Honestly, mate, I didn't see us getting top half either, but seems though we started very well. We've already proven that we can take points off the likes of Arsenal, Aston Villa. So we're doing quite well. Hi, Kai, how we doing, mate? Newcastle versus Sunderland predictions. 2-2, mate. 2-2. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be here on Monday, win, lose or draw. Um, so that should be a bit of fun. Should be really fun, actually. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Oh yeah, honestly, mate, we don't play very well away though, Tay. So playing away, we lost to Burnley 2-0 away, we lost to Man United 2-0 away, and we dropped another game that we shouldn't have. But again, like I say, our away form is shit. So hey, Owen, how we doing, mate? How are we set? Score predictions for tomorrow: 2-2, mate. 2-2. I mean, look at Bournemouth. Bournemouth went 2-0 up at our place, and not at no point was I fucking worried about that match, even when they were 2-0 up. Oh yeah, exactly, Tay. Yeah, yeah, I'm fantastic. Thanks, Owen, mate. Yeah, I am buzzing, mate. Excited for tomorrow. Should be a good one. Um, Newcastle at 12th. Yeah, Newcastle are a good team though, mate. That's the thing. Newcastle are a very good team. Um, People can't forget that. Like I do take the piss sometimes, but Newcastle are a good team. You think we'll win tomorrow? I hope so, mate. We need to. 11-0 Sunderland would be a bit too far, mate, but everything changes, you're all I need. Hey Jacob, how we doing, mate? I appreciate that follow there, mate. Thank you. How are we? Hey, thank you very much for that follow as well there, mate. Appreciate it. Legends, thank you very much. do, 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 do. Yeah, if you are new and you haven't already dropped a follow, make sure you do. We are trying to get to that 7,000 mark. I don't think we're that far off it, to be fair. Yeah, do all your daily stuff, mate. Yeah, it's free. It's free cards at the end of the day, isn't it? Really, it's free cards. We still haven't sold any of this. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, do all your daily stuff, mate. It's all free. Yeah, yeah. I'm just repeating the league SBCs. Yeah, it's all we ever do, really, mate, on this channel. Because it's easy, easy fodder, and then we use that fodder um, to do SBCs and stuff. I'm just excited for Winter Wildcard on Friday. Friday is going to be when it gets really fun, mate. At the minute, if you're struggling for coins, I wouldn't do this. If you're struggling for coins, mate, I wouldn't be doing this. Um, it's not worth your time if you're struggling, honestly. Ekatike scored in 53 seconds. Yeah, I saw that. Is there any more leaked about Winter Wildcard? Because they were teasing it earlier. I'll have a look. Do you think so, Jaden? Yeah. I mean, it's there's potential for it to happen. Yeah. Gusto on the counter attack. Go on. Ball in. Finish. What a ball. Keep that up there in case there's any Twitter stuff. 4-1, you think? Yeah. You seen the team of the year design I have, mate? Yeah. You think it's going to be 4-1? Yeah. Fair enough. Um, honestly, right? Got 60k Joe Linton. What? Joe Linton's 95k. There's an Evo you can do on Joe Linton, mate. If you haven't already used all the Evos. Um, that makes him better than that card. You think it's going to be 4-0 to the tune, Paul? Yeah. Fair play, mate. Fair play. You've used them. Ah, right. You think so, Jason? Yeah, 3-0. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, if you stopped playing last Wednesday, mate, honestly, I'd recommend playing again. Even if you just get like all your rewards done, just in time for like you get all your rewards, but don't open them until next Friday. That'd be the best thing to do, I think. Last Christmas to you. Newcastle will show you how to play. In what way though? Like Newcastle win? You think so? Yeah. Be interesting. Because we're very good at home, though, aren't we, boys? So all I'm looking at, right, is we are very good at home. You are not very good away. So I don't understand where all this confidence comes from, you know? Yeah, play your squad battles, mate, yeah. 3-0 Newcastle, do you think, yeah? You think it's going to be that easy? When Arsenal and Aston Villa couldn't do that either, and they're better teams than you. Very interesting. Ekatike is way better than Haaland. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. Ekatike is good, but he's not better than Haaland. With the note saying I love you. Sunderland are shit. So how have they been higher than you all season then? Tell me about that. Tell me about that, mate. Going down, yeah. You've been in the bottom half all year, mate. So tell me about that. 1 point higher, still higher. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All season you've been shit, mate. So doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, boys. Have you won a cup? Oh, here we go. Wins one cup in fucking 70 years or something and gives it the big one. Fucking hell, boys. Your luck is running out, sad mag bastard. I'm a mackin', mate. I don't know what you. With a name like user and a ton of letters. Come on. How are, mate? Sort it out. See you tomorrow, cannot wait. Oh, yeah, me too. I'm fucking buzzing for it, you know? Just watch. And then, so, for instance, right? So, for instance, yeah? Say, for instance, we beat you tomorrow, yeah? Are you going to come back tomorrow and tell and give me loads of excuses as to why you didn't win? Is that what's going to happen? How are the lads? Fuck the mags. I agree, mate. I agree. I agree. Um, honestly, mate, I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be 2-2. I really do. Oh no, no, I'm not gonna message them, Lucas. The thing is, right? Like they're coming in here giving me all this shit about Sunderland, right? Like I don't know. We've already overachieved this season, but it tells you everything you need to know that they're in here trying to make me believe that they're gonna beat us. It's hilarious. They must be so fucking worried about tomorrow that they're gonna have to come in here and tell me about something else. Crazy how it works. But if they don't win, oh, we were robbed. This didn't go our way. This didn't go our way. Oh, we've got injuries. Oh, we played midweek. Um, honestly, it's all the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. You know. I tell you what, I'm going to be here on Monday, right? I'm going to be here live on Monday afternoon, whether we win, lose, or draw. You can't say the same. You can't say the same. If we beat you, you won't be coming in here going, oh, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're coming in with a ton of excuses, all that shite. It's always the same stuff. Hey, how we doing, Steve? You can say the same, yeah, with a name like User. Cold. You got 1 point and you think you're better. No, no, no. See, here's the difference, right? I've been live all week, and we've had a lot of Newcastle fans through here, right? And I've not once gave Newcastle fans any shit, right? The only reason I'm giving a little bit of a reaction now is because I want to, and there's a few people in the chat who seem to think that they've got this game won already, when they don't. Yous have been shit all season, you know? I don't understand, mate. We've actually had a lot of Newcastle fans through here, and they've been really, really, really good. A lot of them followed. Um, but I was just giving it back to some people who were giving it to me, you know? I think it'll be 2-2. I don't think either team wins tomorrow. I think it'll be a very, like, cagey, tight affair, to be honest. But, like I said, unbearable how obnoxious some fans can be, haven't got this thing in the bag. Exactly, exactly, David, yeah. Yeah, like, so, the explanation is, mate, how have you been shit all season when you're only 1 point above us? Reason is, you've been in the bottom half, like, lower than 14th, the majority of the season, right? That's just a fact. That's not me taking the piss, it's just a fact. We've played Man City and stuff recently, so obviously we aren't going to be beating those teams because we've been overachieving. right? You've been winning, we've been losing a few games, right? So obviously we're dropping down the table as you're coming into a good run of form. That's all it is. What a melt. Because I explained it to you perfectly well. And your name's User. Yeah. Grow up, mate. From a Newcastle fan, by the way, as you can see on your screen as well on TikTok, at the bottom, Owen Magpie says, "This is funny what I'm listening to. Some Newcastle fans. Wait, where is it? It's gone now. Yeah. 4-0, you think? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, mate, yeah. So you're realistic and know that we're going to finish higher. Yeah, eventually Newcastle will finish higher than Sunderland because you've got a better team than we do. We've overachieved so far, yeah. Gotta love football fans, exactly, drink, yeah. Newcastle fans are silly. I mean, yeah. That's the thing, right? Newcastle will finish higher than us. Absolutely, they will. Over the course of the season, yeah. You would expect them to, right? Would you expect Newcastle to finish higher than Sunderland? Of course you would. Hey, how we doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Newcastle's the biggest club in the Premier League, and that's why I'm going to stop answering you because you're not. So, like, what are we even talking about? Oh, me too, drink. Me too. I mean, I get back in your own team, right? I get back in your own team. Most money doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. How are you spending that money? How are you spending that money? Are you going to cry PSR again? The thing is, right? It's fans like User that make it really difficult to like to interact with people properly, you know? Because if you're a Newcastle fan and you've coming into me giving User shit, it sounds like I'm shitting on Newcastle, but in actual fact, I'm just giving him some shit. It's one of those, isn't it? You know? As a Liverpool fan, spending money exactly, yeah, exactly, yeah. By one or the other, I think it'll be a very cagey affair. It's a very cagey affair. Hey Archie, how we doing, mate? Score prediction for tomorrow, 2-2, mate. I don't think either side wins. Market is cooked, yeah, it is. Hey, NUFC and CC, thank you very much for the follows there, boys. Appreciate that. Gonna be a tough game. Oh, it will be, user. Yeah, it will be. It's gonna be really tough, mate. Really tough. Appreciate all the follows coming in, boys. Appreciate all that. Fucking hell. Anyone hearing that doorbell? Yeah, thank you, boys. Appreciate it. It's just, you know, honestly, we've had a ton of fucking really nice fans come through. Harland RTG, thank you very much for the follow, mate. We've had a lot of really good fans come through. It's been sick, actually. And like I said, I'm going to be here on Monday, win, lose, or draw, so. I know a fair few people who are Newcastle and Sunderland fans who aren't going to be approachable depending on the result for a few weeks, so, you know. I don't get how people allow football to, like, I'll be here, yeah. I don't get, like, you know when people, like, allow football to become, like, do their mood in. Like, say, for instance, if their team loses, they're just moody all day. I don't, I don't understand. Oh yeah, honestly, David, I'm fully expecting it, right? Part of me, part of me expects like a really fucking. The thing is though, right? What you're gonna see though is you're gonna see a lot of people who don't even believe a lot of the stuff they say, and they'll just come in and just try and give me shit just because they can. Like Jay here, what you talking about, Jay? What you saying? What's that sentence supposed to mean, mate? Want to tell me, or are you just typing Newcastle chants into a TikTok chat? Is that what we're doing? You've got to be a kid. Have to be, mate. like 2 games a season. You know what it is, mate? It's why I don't engage with them. Exactly, Owen. Yeah. Exactly, drink. Yeah. The thing is, like, that's why I don't really engage with them because if you come in, like, see if you click on the stream for the first time and I'm giving Newcastle shit, as a fan of that club, you are likely to then give me shit, right? So, that's why I tend not to give them any attention because that's all they're after. Oh, it'll be a good game, mate. Yeah, it'll be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Actually, quite excited by it. It's gonna be a great game. Um, and the only. Imagine drink, yeah. That's exactly what I was saying. Like, obviously, I have a little fun with Mez and stuff. That's because we know him. But like, I don't understand it because they think it's funny. Like, people who like try and rage bait streamers, it's because they try and get like clips or whatever. You know? Yeah, have a good one, Jay. Have a good one, mate. Because people make it their whole personality, don't they? So it's their only way of getting attention sometimes. Like that fella who I fucking sorted out earlier hasn't said a fucking dicky bird since. So I must have struck a nerve, you know. You going to the game tomorrow? No, mate. I've got a house sit. I've got to look after a house. Score predictions, Alex. Probably 2-2. Oh, exactly. Drink. Yeah. If you're willing to like give it out, you've got to take it as well. Yeah. I don't know, Chris, mate. I don't know. I don't think they are. I don't think they are. Cheers for the follow there, Paolo, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, we've had a ton of Geordies through here recently, and they've been fucking sound as out. Actually, we've had like 300 followers on TikTok the last week or so, I think, and I would say about 200 of them are fucking Newcastle fans. They've been sound as fuck all week. Yeah, no worries, own mate, no worries. What's great is though, I've got nothing against Newcastle fans, which is which is fucking hilarious, but because a lot of my family are Newcastle fans, so. Hey, how are we doing, Josh? Hey, Nick, how we doing, mate? Yeah, being a knob gets you nowhere, exactly. Yeah, and I mean, it always like lets you know like the age really of like someone who's trying to do it, you know. Score prediction for tomorrow, 2-2, mate. It lets you know like the age of someone really when they're trying to do it. How old are you? Well, based on the messages, probably about 16, 17. Maybe not even. Like, it's going to be 3-1. Do you think? Yeah. You know what? Shout out to you in the TikTok, mate. You're 36. What? You're 36, yeah? Doing what you've been doing today? Fucking hell, mate. You know, shout out to the fella in the TikTok there. I was just about to quick sell as Gabriel Silva. Fair play to you, mate. Andrew, what do you mean deluded? I said 2-2, mate. If you could have one player for your team, who would it be? Probably Haaland. Norway be a 2 win. How do you like? Hey Reese, how we doing? Hey Charlie, how we doing? How do you figure 3-1, mate? How do you think it'll be a 2 win? Um, Based on the fact that Aston Villa and Arsenal didn't win. You go to the game tomorrow? Nah, nah. I've got a house sit. Got to look after someone's house for them, so. What if you have to choose another score? Well, I don't want to choose another score because I think it's going to be 2-2. So you're going. Go on, lad. I don't know how that matters. You know. No worries, own mate. No worries. Yeah, if you are going to the match tomorrow, make sure you just fucking stay safe and no fight night, because fucking fighting is one of the worst things you can do. It'll be a draw, Reese. What you saying there, Nick? What do you mean? You think 1-0, ball draw? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm watching the match. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm watching the match. I'm just looking after someone's house for them. Watching. Yeah, yeah. I'll be watching. Jacob, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'll be watching it for sure. And like I said, I'll be live the following day. So Saliba's under 10k. What? What's your prediction for Newcastle at home? I'm not really. If it was if this game was at St James's, I'd be a lot more worried about it. But because it's not, I'm not overly asked. You know, a stupid mistake. Yeah, a lot of Newcastle fans that are coming through here are saying that you're going to concede late. Gyökeres is 6k. Yeah, yous are a lot better at home. You're a bit like us. Like you play really well at home, so do we. So I'm not really looking forward to the away fixture for us. But hey Ben, how we doing, mate? How are we, lad? Hey, thank you very much for that follow there, mate. Appreciate that. Um, yeah, it's gonna be tough, mate. Yeah, like the away fixture at St James's Park, I don't expect anything. I don't expect anything at St James's, but at home, I expect us to get at least a point, purely because of how well we've played this season. We've played really well this season, so um, oh, I don't know about Tifo, mate. Fuck a Tifo. Tifo's utter woke nonsense anyway. You're sticking with 2-1 Sunderland, but 2-2 is a good shout. Yeah, it's all guesswork at this point. And Ekatike scored again. It's snowing in your room. Yeah, I know, mate. I can't fucking. It won't stop. Fuming, mate. Fuming. I've asked people to put a fucking roof on, and they won't put one on for me. So do 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 do. him there. 2 seconds, chat. Yeah, Isaac's been fucking shit, mate. Hey, Charlie, thank you very much for sharing the live, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you are new to TikTok, make sure you drop a follow. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, mate. I've always said, Isaac's an absolute knob. He like it's just football and like because people are like, oh, why do you care so much? He played for like Newcastle and stuff. It's not that. It's about um it's about like how would I feel if that happened to my team? I'd be fucking livid. Do you know what I mean? Like if my player did that, how would I feel about that? I'd be fucking livid. That's what it comes down to. The principle of a contract, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Ekatike, yeah, I saw Ekatike scored, mate. Yeah, it's exactly it, man. Like. It's his own fault. I'm loving watching fucking Isaac's stinker and hooked every week. I'm loving it, mate. It's brilliant TV. He's an absolute knobhead. The only person that is to blame for Isaac's fucking issues is Isaac. If he went to pre-season, right, and I've said this many times, right, if he'd gone to pre-season, right, and he played, and then he went, he played the first matches, said to Newcastle, I want to leave. Newcastle sold him. Newcastle fans would not be like hate watching him. Leaving Newcastle the way he did was what's got Newcastle fans annoyed. If he'd said I want to leave, right, and he left on good terms and left and actually went and played, Liverpool would be doing better. I think Liverpool would be in a better place. He'd be in a better place. Newcastle wouldn't be hating him. But Isak himself has caused all these issues, and it's his own fault. Liverpool did Salah dirty. I agree. Also, apparently promised to move. Oh yeah, the thing is though, right? Liverpool spent what? How much? 450 million. They could have afforded him way like earlier than that. They dragged it on to try and get a cheaper deal. Because why? If they knew how much they had to pay, why were they dragging that on? Hey Lewis, how we doing, mate? Yeah, honestly, mate, Isaac's a knob. Getting battered tomorrow, do you think, G? Yeah, it might do, mate. We might do. Who knows? Who knows? Charlie, thank you very much for all the shares on the live, by the way. Yeah, Isak's a knob, mate. So, but the thing is, though, Newcastle had always said the same price, didn't they? They'd always maintained the same price. We got to think. You just played a UCL game, has had a week break. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. This is what I'm saying though, David. Right? I'm not trying to annoy people or like rage bait or whatever. Like I don't, like I said before, I don't understand where this confidence comes from Newcastle fans. That they're just going to walk into the Stadium of Light and just win 3-4-0. You know what I mean? Based on what you've seen from your team this season, would you say walking into the Stadium of Light where no one's won yet is an easy thing to do? Arsenal fucking barely got a draw. Like, you think it'll be a draw? Yeah, I've said 2-2 as well, mate. Yeah. Yeah, but Newcastle always stated it was going to be at least 120 million, didn't they? That's what everyone was saying. I don't think yous will win. I really don't. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, you know. I think it'll be a draw. I really do. I really think it'll be a draw. Can I 1v1 you on FIFA? No, mate. No. Exactly. And then especially when Isak went about it the way they did and then you've got a fucking a rival team and stuff. Like you say, who knows the ins and outs, you know? But what I will say is Isak didn't fucking cover himself in glory. No player should do that. Obviously, Wissa did it, Jokeres did it, and they got nowhere near the amount of shit that fucking he did. Oh, 100% career mode, yeah. How old are you? Well, if you can figure out math, mate, I'm 35. Why? Can I see your team? Of course you can, mate, yeah. Honestly, when Isak goes to St James's Park, it's going to be the funniest thing ever. You're 25, yeah? Fair play, mate. Oh yeah, honestly, drink. It's becoming something that'll happen every summer now. I think Joe Linton will have him. Joe Linton's not fit, is he? Joe Linton fit or what? You think he's going to fake an injury not to play against you at St James's? I mean, it'd be the fucking smart thing to do. I'll tell you that much. Joe Linton's fit, is he? Oh, by the time he's actually at St James's, yeah, true. Joe Linton's touch and go. To be honest, if you don't play, it'll be better for you not to play Joe Linton in the derby because one mistake from him will cost you. If he if he goes about his day the way he normally goes about his day, yeah, Miley should start 100%. Yeah, because Joe Linton's the type of player to get sent off, any. That's the problem, and you can't afford to go down to 10 men. That is. Neither can we, by the way. Joe Linton's never had a red card though. No, I know that, but he's never also played in a derby that actually matters. You know. I think he has the temperament because he's easily antagonised, isn't he? You could quite easily piss him off and wind him up. It's so easy. You've seen him in some games that don't even matter, mate, in like the 93rd minute arguing with people. Like, he's so easy to, like, you know, he's so easy to, like, annoy. Oh, I'm fully aware he's never been sent off for years. But he's so easy to antagonise. In the same way Trey Hume, Granit Xhaka, we've got a few. We've got a few who could. So, I just hope, like, because neither team can afford red cards. You know what I mean? You like, see if Bruno went too far and got a straight red and he's got a 3-game ban. It's, you know what I mean? It's not worth. Neither team can afford a red card, especially to a key player. Especially to a key player. No, exactly. Yeah, Jay. Exactly. Have you played champs? Not yet, mate. No, not yet. I want to try and do some SBCs, but I don't know, like, what's worth and what isn't. This Dempsey looks alright. 4-star, 4-star. Doesn't have a run and play style, but he's got some decent ones there. Feeling on the score tomorrow? Probably 2-2, mate. Probably 2-2. Yeah, I mean, look at Gordon though. Gordon got sent off against Brighton, didn't he? That for that needless fucking. No, to be honest, David, right? You're going. I'm not, mate. No, I've got a house sit. I've got to look after a house for someone, so because they're going away. So the red card that you need is probably Siddiqui or Shaka. To be honest, if Siddiqui or Shaka gets a red card, we're in for a long day, a very long day. Because you'll see it during the game. I appreciate the gifts there, by the way, Charlie. Sorry I missed those, mate. Sorry I missed those. He got sent off for a tackle on VVD as well. True, yeah, true. Like, um, you'll see Siddiqui, right? Siddiqui's fucking brilliant. He's fucking brilliant. You'd be the only Sunderland fan I like. To be honest, mate, I just like talking about football. Like, I just like talking about football, so I don't try and rage bait or give any fucking shit to anyone. I was giving shit to Newcastle fan earlier because he was being a knob, so I was giving him some back. And then obviously other Newcastle fans came in when I was giving him shit and thought I was giving Newcastle as a whole shit. So it's just, yeah. For you, ding ding. Do 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 do. Yeah, we'll do a few more runs of the league SBCs. Now I'm gonna have to jump off and go and get some food. Just the same. But yeah, like I said, I'll be here Monday afternoon. Win, lose, or draw. Yeah, it'll be 2-2, Charlie. It's fucking. I think it'll be a really close game, to be honest. Only because we're playing at home. If we were playing at St James's, I would not be confident at all. At all. Because we're really good at home, so. For you. But yeah, if you are new, make sure you drop a follow. It helps out massively, by the way. Yeah, I mean, you could be, David. You could be. Could be, mate. I'm fully expecting, like if Newcastle beat us on Monday, I'm going to be getting a lot of shit. However, if we beat yous, I'm expecting a lot of fucking abuse from like now them horrible Newcastle fans. Expecting that. If it's a draw, are you going to be back on? I'll be back on Monday, mate. I'll be back on Monday. Monday afternoon, mate. Whether we win, lose, or draw, I don't care. Football doesn't dictate my fucking mood, mate. So no, a lot of you are, Jay, mate. Honestly, right? This week, a lot of Newcastle fans have come in. I think we're getting like 300 followers this week. We've getting about 300 followers this week on TikTok. I would say close to 200, maybe more. 200 have been Newcastle fans, been sound as fuck all week. But there's a few that obviously. There was one. There was a. Hey, Paulie, how we doing, mate? There was one Newcastle fan on Tuesday, I think it was bringing up fucking Bradley Lowry, now the young fucking Sunderland fan who died of cancer. He's bringing up him because he was chatting shit to me and I fucking obviously proved him wrong and stuff. And then he went, oh yeah. And he's like bringing up fucking Brad and stuff like that. Like, it's low as fuck, mate, you know? All because he got proved wrong. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. And obviously we've got fans like that in our community as well. We've got Sunderland fans who bring up bad things as well, so it's really fucking bad on both sides, mate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Because he was chatting shit and stuff, and I was like, oh, like where are you in the league? Just giving him like normal banter. And he went, oh, where are you in the Champions League? And I was like, yeah, but you're playing nobody really, like, just giving him a bit of crack. And he went, oh yeah, where's Bradley Lowry? And I was like, well, that's a bit fucking, that's a bit fucking harsh. Um, you can't read the comments because of the logos at the bottom. All right, Evan, thank you very much for the follow there, mate. I didn't know about that. He's actually coming on. Yeah, you love Neymar. I mean, I don't have Neymar, Hugo. No, I don't. I don't have Neymar. Neymar isn't in this game. Imagine a Newcastle last minute own goal to lose. I mean, career mode. Let's not. They've been very nice. Let's not try and wind them up, however. Fucking hell, man. What? So you're saying that the thing at the bottom is in the way? Yeah. What's your prediction? 2-2, mate. I think it'll be a draw. So you're saying the thing at the bottom of. Wait there. So you're saying the canvas at the bottom blocks out a lot of the chat? Is that what you're saying, boys? Would you boys prefer that out the way or no? You know this thing at the bottom with the fucking what's it called? Socials on. Do you want that out the way? I don't mind deleting that, by the way. You're a girl. Congratulations. Hopefully you're well. It does make it harder to read comments. Got you. Fair enough. There you go. Hopefully that helps. You're doing a Macam RTG. It is a Sunderland account, mate. Yeah, but it's not an RTG. I've spent money on it, so I don't usually spend money, but how do you have so many good cards? That's only from that one league, mate. We do league SBCs. Um, so we've just got pages and pages and pages and pages of cards because we just collect fodder. So we've just got pages and pages and pages of fodder. Predictions for tomorrow? 2-2, mate. Um, I wouldn't say pay to win, mate. I've put money on for like Evos and stuff like that. Um, it's not an RTG. I have spent money, but it's not like a. I don't sit there and open packs all the time. The packs that I open, mate, are the free one, the free ones from League SBCs and stuff. What's the best way to get fodder? Um, if you've got a lot of coins, mate, League SBCs. Just keep repeating the premium mixed league upgrades. I've never had that Dan Burn card. I've got a few Newcastle cards in my club. Not many though. They're there mainly for fodder, so I can like do SBCs and stuff there. I packed this Anthony Gordon untradeable. So do you know what it is? It actually helps me when you do well in the Champions League because this card's going to get upgraded. So, is getting João Cancelo Benito card worth it? Probably not, mate. Probably not. Score predictions for tomorrow: 2-2. I think it'll be a draw. I don't think either team wins, mate. Mate, if I could give you that Gordon, I'd give you him, but I can't. So, can I rate your team? You can comment it underneath one of the videos that I've got, mate. Any Sunderland players you delete? I mean, to be honest, mate, I use them for SBCs. So if that Gordon doesn't get any upgrades, he'll probably go to an SBC for something. So 2-2 spot on, yeah. It feels about right, yeah. I just hope that you boys don't see me pack Alan Shearer on stream because if I do, he walks out in a Sunderland shirt, and that's going to cause you boys a lot of fucking pain. So you know, you're from Indonesia, welcome in, mate. If you are new, make sure you do subscribe to YouTube. It helps out massively. Yeah, exactly, Lou. I'm the same, mate. I exactly the same. Exactly the same. AEW starts 3.5 hours earlier than usual today, so you believe it's 9:30. What, tonight? Right. Thank you very much for relaying that information. Do an icon pack. Mate, them icon packs are fucking scams anyway. Right, no worries there, Kareem Mode, mate. Appreciate that. Because I think Mez is going to go live soon. And I think he'll be jumping off to watch AEW. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The hero thing came out yesterday, mate. Everyone got a free hero, so. You got Rooney. Go on, lad. Oh, it's another follow. Jay, thank you very much for that follow, mate. Appreciate it. Legend. Remember you could trade cards in foot? You used to be able to, yeah. You got a Billy. Mate, Statlander is unreal. Charlie, thank you very much for the gift that you sent me. Appreciate that. Do, 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 do. You got Vincent Company. Go on. That's a really good one, actually. That's one of the best you can get. Toys in every store. Yeah, the TikTok's been doing really well last week or so. Gooty from the Hero. I got who did I get from the Hero? I got Mario Gomez, I think. Hello. To be honest, Jay, I haven't really thought about it. Um, just based off this season, I think we get the goalkeeper because Roofs has been better than Pope. I know that Ramsdale's in goal now, but he's only just started, so um, I don't know. It's a difficult one because I think that yous have got a better squad, but we've just had the better season so far, so it's a bit iffy in it. I think the only time you could do a combined 11's at the end of the season because obviously your squad is better than ours. You've got the better squads, but um, I'm going to run the toilet, boys, and I'm going to come back, and then I think we've got Winter Wildcard League information, so I'll show you boys that, so you can get ready for Winter Wildcard next Friday. Um, but yeah, I'll be 2 seconds, all right. Hold on a second. Oh my god. Hey, check this out, boys. Check this out. We'll switch to this screen. What do you think about this then? What do you think about that? 2 seconds, boys. Right, so, where were we up to here? What are your thoughts on the score? 2-2, mate. Combined 11. Only Roofs gets in. No, Um, I think Ronaldo gets in at left back. I think Lewis Hall is a better left back than Ronaldo, but Lewis Hall was injured for a bit, and Ronaldo's been in all like most of the season, and he's been very good. So I think it comes down to like time played and all that. But again, like I said, the how we doing, Burley, mate? How we doing? Um, I don't know if that Zidane is an actual card or if that's like a prediction or something. Yeah, so the Newcastle Sunderland like combined 11, it wouldn't really be like a fair one because obviously you've got the better squad, but we like have been had a better season, so I don't know. Daily player SBCs. Limit Foot, thank you very much for the follow, mate. So yeah, we're getting three promo teams. We're getting baby and prime icons. We're getting so there's only going to be one playstyle plus. That's all right. I think two playstyle pluses are going to come for team of the year. Daily player SBCs. Some normal players. Some normal players also have two versions. Right. Interesting. What do you think the score's going to be? 2-2, mate. Roofs, Tino, Chow, Bollard, Hall, Bruno, Shaka, Tonali. Um, Murphy. Murphy hasn't played most of the season though. I don't think you could have a right winger, to be honest. Like, not to say that Murphy isn't better than our right winger. You know what I mean? Like Alanga, like all the time Alanga's been playing. Like, I don't know. To be honest, I think the right wing spot has to be open because, like, Alanga hasn't done well. Jacob Murphy hasn't really done that much, and neither's Talby for us. So, and Adingra has been injured all season, so I just don't think anyone plays that position. You go for 3-1, fair play, mate. Fair play. But yeah, that's the leak for. Well, I say a leak. It's what people are saying on Twitter. Florian Wirtz is on to 15 games without a goal or assist, by the way. Love is pure, the only treasure. 2 seconds, chat. Make love your goal. They say it was 9:30 career mode for tomorrow will affect your Christmas. What? So if we beat you, you're gonna have a really bad Christmas, yeah? Is it 9:30 career mode or 9 o'clock? Yeah, me too, Manchester United. Me too, mate. Skyscraping. Wait there, I'll... Half nine, you said, yeah. What do you think the score will be? Hey, Dills, thank you very much for the follow. I think the score will be 2-2, mate. I think the score will be 2-2. What about yourself? What about yourself? Apparently Salah's missed a sitter, by the way. That's what the internet is saying. That's what the internet is saying. Salah's missed a sitter. You think 2-1? Who do? Sunderland or Newcastle? Keep the vampires from your door. Bundesliga. Yeah, Salah got that big contract and just fucked off, didn't he? He got paid and went, I'm not fucking doing this anymore. Hey, Sunderland, go on, lad. To be honest, I'm not really sure. I think it'll be a draw. I'm not. I want us to win, obviously, but I'm just trying not to get like too over like excited about it, you know. No, I know that, but I'm just trying to like, because obviously they've still got a very good team. They haven't been doing very well this season, but they've still got a really good team. And if we don't play how we should be playing, they'll fucking pack us in, mate. So, and in the same way, if they don't turn up and play properly, we'll fucking do them. So, both teams have to be on it. Both teams have to be on it. Hey, Treefy, how we doing, mate? How are we, sir? Walk out, come on. That's Irene Paredes. Not that forward anywhere. Um, yeah, mate, I'm fantastic, thanks. We got a Newcastle versus Sunderland derby tomorrow, so big excite, big excite. I'm not nervous for it or anything. I'm actually quite looking forward to it. Um, should be fun. How long you been streaming for? What do you mean, like today or just in general? I've had a few breaks, but like about 3.5 years now, almost 4 years. But on TikTok, not that long. So just yeah, just in general. I mainly started on like Twitch and stuff. Twitch and YouTube. But I had like a few breaks and stuff, and obviously when you're not consistent, people like it takes a while to get people back in. But it looks like we are back, so you know, got to stick at it a bit. Oh, honestly, Treefy, that's my biggest problem. 6 months for you, yeah, Dill. Go on, lad. Hopefully it works out for you, mate. Yeah, that's my biggest problem, mate. Consistency. If I could sort consistency out, mate, I'd be okay, but it's my biggest issue. And I know it is. It's just annoying. Honestly, mate. Is that right, Caitlin? Yeah. Do you not normally watch Sunderland streamers or? I was saying 2-2 to be honest. I was saying 2-2. I'll take a fucking 2-1 Sunderland though. Consistently inconsistent. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That is me. You got me. That is me. Best Macam streamer. There's a few people I know who are from Sunderland who do stream. The Macam game is one of them. Again, no, it's consistency for me, man. Like, to be honest though, the last like what 2 weeks we've been really, really, really consistent. So if we can keep it up, we'll be fine. Bringing in new people, Treefy. If you stream on like YouTube, um, TikTok, and Twitch, it should be easy. Posting videos on posting videos on TikTok, on YouTube, that type of stuff. You don't do multi streams, no. I will do dills. Do you use This is going to be obviously my last run here, so I'm going to be reading out in a second. Um, but yeah, TikTok. Thank you very much for today. You boys and girls have been absolutely fucking sensational. Caitlin, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Yous have been absolutely sensational all day, apart from one or two knobs. Um, yeah, yous have been class. I'm going to show you something in a second, Treefy. I'm going to show you something in a second, alright? Um, filled with Sunderland, is it? Yeah. Right, thank you very much for today, TikTok. You've been fucking sensational as always. I'll be back on Monday, by the way. Um, so yeah, I'm going to be off tomorrow. Is it Meld? It is career mode, yeah. Have a good one, boys and girls. Have a good one. I'll catch you in a bit. Bye bye now. What are your thoughts on the third kit? I fucking love it, Caitlin. What's yours? Have a good one. Bye bye now. Fuck me. Them cunts had me fucking yapping there. It's always shit when someone comes in at the end of your stream because you feel bad for like turfing it off, but right. So get rid of TikTok. What I'll do as well is right. So basically, Treefy, right? I've got this I stream on this thingy here. I'll show you. So if I click on the screen, Bosh, bring that up to oh wrong one. Oh yeah. Change the layer. Boosh, Bosh, bang. Right. So here, this is the streaming software that I use. What I'm going to do is hide the chat if I click the right button. So, like with Meld, right? As you can see here, this is something that I use, and it's really lightweight on your PC. Um, this is really lightweight on your PC, and you see how on this side here it says like one in brackets. It's because I'm using like a duplicator. So if I click here and go to the duplicator, it then allows me to have anything I want, and it'll just duplicate it for like 99% of the resources saved. So it doesn't use up a lot of stuff on your PC. It's absolutely sensational, mate. It's sensational. Um, this comes built in, so it's not like it's on OBS. So you've got to have a plugin that has your vertical thing in there. Whereas with this, you don't. Um, wait there. So if I click on this, it's even got a virtual camera. You can go live on Kick. It's got Twitch, YouTube, and Kick built in with a virtual cam, all built in. It's lightweight on your PC. And like obviously on this screen here, I haven't added the snow. But if I was to add the snow, check this out, built in, right? Go down to widgets. I go down here to snowfall, right? Snow starts falling. All I do then is click on the snowfall, right hand side of the inspector, and now I can change that to light if I wanted. Then that'll start coming down heavier. We go to heavy, and it'll start coming down more frequently here, as you can see. Or I can go to blizzard, and then we're going to start getting a fucking absolute ton of it, right? Um, yeah. And I haven't checked out the wheel. What's the wheel here? So what I'm going to do is get rid of the snowfall because I don't really need that on the PC layer. Widget, wheel spin. What's this then? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's built-in wheel spin. Oh, I didn't know that. Apparently every day they're adding oh, that's cold. I didn't know that. But yeah, so you can have as many like things in as you want. And so what I have is, well, you can't see it because that's a bit shit. But on the gaming thing here, right? I've got all my like what I do is I have like obviously all the gaming stuff, and I have like the chat. Everything is on there. Messi just press the button. Champion, we'll go there then. Um, but yeah, you can have your sound here. And so say for instance, if you're streaming on YouTube, um, what you would do is so this is where the music comes from, my desktop, right? So what I would do is click edit, right? And if I exclude whatever the music's coming from, so anything that'll have copywritten sound, you exclude from the VOD track. That automatically excludes it from your YouTube streams, and then it also excludes it from the Twitch VOD. Um, so that's all you got to do. You don't have to do all this fucking fancy stuff. You just click on edit, exclude it from the VOD track, and that will take it off of YouTube, off of the Twitch VOD, Kick VOD if you've got that. Um, and then on here, you can see that it says Q. All you do, if you want to hear, that's the same as in OBS, yeah. So also what you can do, mate, is if you go up here and you click import OBS session, that'll import all your screens over. But obviously, like, if you use the same thing, Like, so say if you've got like three cameras, like so you've got one on your what I would recommend doing though, what I would recommend doing is building them yourself because if you come over and do that, say for instance you build your gaming one, right? And you've got obviously got your game on, you've got your chat, you've got your camera, you've got your all your stuff, right? All you then have to do is click on screen, add your screen that you obviously you're working from, and then add your camera, your alerts, your chat, and everything through the duplicator. And then that would obviously only use like 3% of what it actually would use if you would add it in manually. Because every time you add your, say, camera in, that is more resources you're going to be using. Um, every time you add a camera, then then it adds onto your PC usage because you're using that thing as an entirely new thing. If you use it as a duplicator, it just copies it from one place and pastes it to another. Um, it's really fucking good. So if you want to add text, right? Um, I don't know. Yeah, I fucked it. Doesn't matter. I fucked it. You can add text, but it also has where is it? It's too small. Hey. Um, right. So if I click over here on the inspector, click on text, you can move it left, right, up and down, that type of stuff. You can also change the font. I've got the EAFC logo one that I downloaded from a site. Um, so you can have the text in here. You can have that. You leave that on your screen. Oh, let's not move that. So if I click on text, change the color, have effects. So if you want to put a 3D, you can do that. If you want to put a ghost, you can do that. Don't know what that does. Fisheye, distorts it, colored, like hologram. There you go. Honestly, mate, there's so much built into this. You can do thermal if you want, old TV screen, smooth. I don't know what does. The hologram one looks lit. Um, but yeah, like there's so much you can do with this, mate, and it's all built in, and they're always updating it as well. Always updating it as well. It's fucking lit. But yeah, there's a ton of stuff you can do here. Um, with this screen here, you just so if you click on this top left, click on that. Now you're controlling this stuff here because obviously the vertical is that, horizontal is that, and whatever you switch to. Honestly, mate, I would never go back to Meld. Sorry, back to OBS. Never. So all you do, right, when you log in, right, you click on settings, right, and you can either choose main canvas or multi-canvas. You can pick what you're streaming. I would recommend 8,000 and 4,000 if you can do that. Quality preset is standard. And you just click on these and log into them. You can add a new input if you want, um, but it automatically comes with Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. I think they're working on TikTok. If that comes in, that'll be lit. Recording, you can also see what you're recording. You can set the parameters of that too. And look, it'll tell you what you're recording in, what type you want there. Um, you've also got a clipping button you can do. Clip. You can clip whether that be main or portrait. You can use the VOD track as well. So if you want to clip without having music in the background, that works. You can set the clip length 10 seconds, 30, 60, 90, 2 minutes. Um, you have to enable clipping first though. Um, yeah, like plugins. I haven't got any advanced. I'm trying not to like the virtual camera here. You can have the portrait or me in. Um, Transitions have already got built in. You pick one, it'll do it. But yeah, that's uh that's all this stuff. And your activity feed is here. So whenever you get like something on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, it goes up here. And if you want to delete a message, you just click on a message in the chat, delete, ban, timeout. You know, so you can do things from here. You can send messages into chat from all platforms. So if I click all, I'll send message to every platform I'm live on. Or if I can pick a specific platform, there at the bottom, um, they update this all the time. If you go onto Twitter and find something called Streaming with Meld, I think it's called. Um, they're excellent. Mate, they update stuff all the time. One of their devs actually comes in here and spends a bit of time in here sometimes. He's sound as fuck. Not like OBS where you never get to hear a fucking dicky bird from them. But yeah, this is what I'm using now. It's so much easier, mate. It's lightweight as fuck. And on this here, you can just pick like the font sizes with channel points. Like you get to see what you like. If you want an alternate background like that, you can like split activity feed. You can turn the activity feed off if you want. Like you can turn it on. But yeah, and then this here is what you would use for changing things if you want. I don't use this. I don't use this. I don't use this at all unless I'm changing the title as I'm going. Only reason I don't use this is because I can't like set this game to FC26. And if I'm gonna have to go into the actual like studio itself, I might as well do it there. So, but yeah, it is sick, mate. It's absolutely class. Anyway, that is me for the day. So we're gonna go and raid Mez. Thank you very much for today, boys. I do appreciate it. You've all been fucking class as always. Um, Anytime, Treefy, mate. Anytime, mate. I've tried showing other people and they're just not interested. So, um, is Mez live? Yeah. Right, we're gonna go and raid Mez. I'll catch you boys some Monday. Sorry, Monday. Monday. Yeah. I'm gonna go make pizzas, boys. Have a good one. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Sorry, Stephen. Sorry, Stephen, mate.